And this is the snakish part of Brittany that I think that you guys can't stand at all, and I can't stand either. And I feel like you should just get a little better with it. I mean, it's just a little bit tacky. Let's go.
Change in time is what is this brand new space?
Brittany,
What?
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought that you and Kelvin had something going on. But now that I know you don't, like I was tripping. I was tripping. It was
What
my
does this have to
insecurity.
do with anything, Dalen?
No, you were not tripping at all. And Brittany, why not just like state that, you know what I mean, like you got something going on? That's fine. Just go ahead and state that. And be like, hey, you know what, Dalen, really and truly, this was what was happening. It's like, why all the secrets? That's my question. Why all the secrets?
What I'm saying was, when I surprised you at work the other day and you were standing outside with Kelvin, I thought that maybe you and Kelvin had something going on. I didn't want to say nothing to you, but I was insecure about that.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you're telling me, but yeah, that's an absolute no.
So you lied, in other words. You just pretty much flat out lied. And just right now, that's just a big old lie. You know what I mean? That's just a lie.
I know it's a no because I saw Amber and Kelvin out on a date the other day. Like
You
I was
what?
literally, I was right around the corner. I was walking into the wine shop, and Kelvin and Amber were sitting outside on a date.
Um,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I didn't either because
they
I
were-
literally thought you and Kelvin had something going on. Like, and I get that was like the dumbest thing that I could ever even been thinking about.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, that's a no. Wow. Okay.
What you feel like it's weird that Kelvin and Amber. I didn't think he would be her type either, though. But Amber liked them light skinned dudes, though, so it really didn't surprise me at all. But who cares about them? Because we got us now.
No, you don't actually have us. What you have is like a version of Brittany. You know, because Brittany as well too is a chameleon as well, and who will change as time goes by and will play the game as much as she possibly can play the game. Because that's what she's doing right now. She is playing the game. At this point in time, she is playing the game. You know, cosplaying and making it seem as if she's this, what you call it now, honest woman who does very honest things, and she doesn't do honest things. Now, this is like so uncalled for because she actually could just simply talk to Dalen because it's not like they were together anyway. So it would be the best point to be like, hey, we had a little thing happening and da 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 and whatever else it is. But instead of doing that, or instead of pushing Dylan to the side, she's just going along with it.
Right. Right.
So I say what we can do is just start new. Look past everything.
Well, I'm not sure what that has to do with us, but okay.
What do you mean?
I mean, I heard what you said. I'm not sure that has anything to do with us, and I'm just surprised to hear that. Okay, that's cool. It's good.
Right, right. It's great. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
So for us, we start over. Me and you. Only me and you.
Right.
It's the way that it's always supposed to be.
Yeah. Go on right here, Dave.
I got you.
You know what's interesting? There's always this saying, how you must, they always tell men how, you need to fight for the woman. If you really love her, you must fight for her. Let me ask you a question. Ladies, looking at this and knowing what you know, should Dylan be fighting for Brittany? I just want to ask you because a lot of times it's like this as well, where women say, well, and if he doesn't fight for you, then he doesn't really love you, and that's not the guy you want. But is that the man you'd want? Is this would you want him to be fighting for you, knowing that you've been playing the field and going all over the place? Would you be wanting this at all, knowing that this guy has probably been much more steady than you and has been more faithful than yourself? That's just the deal, guys. That this is just this what happens a lot of times. And I say, let me ask a question, what I mean? Because that's what I see from Brittany just now. And what I mean, what's happening is that Dalen is trying his best. And he's trying to see exactly if he can win her back over, which I think is a gruesome mistake. You understand? Because Britain is already far gone. As far as I'm concerned, he should have closed this actual door. But I just had that in my mind just now, and I say I wanted to ask y'all: should he be fighting for Brittany's love at this point in time? And of course, my answer is no. He needs to move on. That's my answer. But I want to hear from the ladies. Knowing what you know, should Dalen be, as the ladies would say, fight for her love? Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.